Training vlog number 3. What's going on, everybody? My name is William Grazione, owner of Metabolic Evolution, where we've been doing online nutrition and training consulting for the last 9.5 years. Yes, I know, way before it was cool. But guys, this is training vlog number 3. Those of you who are new here, if you're interested in anything exercise science, fat loss, or muscle building related that has to do with exercise science and research, please consider subscribing to this channel. Turn on your post notifications, and if you guys have any questions or concerns regarding anything nutrition related, anything training related, any of the services that we offer, please go ahead and leave those down in the comment section as well. Like I said, this is training vlog number 3, and guys, things are finally moving along. The strength, the numbers are going up. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more dense. I'm feeling like I'm actually making some progress finally. And I can tell you guys that a lot of it just has to do with me being in the right habits, me making sure that I'm holding myself accountable. And part of the way that I've been holding myself accountable is actually taking this camera that I have here to the gym and recording my sets. So this is doing me just as much good as hopefully it's providing you guys some quality value as well. And I just want you guys to know that I'm very appreciative, all of you guys who are watching the videos. We're gonna continue to keep this going from now, 3 weeks ago, until the end of the year, because the main focal point right now is just to build as much muscle mass as we can before we slash the macros and we go into a fat loss phase in 2020, which I will be documenting that as well. So for those of you guys who checked out my Instagram posts, I made 3 Instagram posts over the last week. And those Instagram posts seem to have gotten a lot of attention. And I wanted to talk about this before we jumped into the training side of the video. Essentially because a lot of people are very biased to one diet, right? It's like if you're a macro tracker, you hate vegans. If you're a macro tracker, you hate paleo. If you're paleo, you know, whatever. There's all kinds of back and forth and people kind of holding themselves to this hierarchy that I'm better than you, so on and so forth. Within the transformations that I posted, keep in mind that the transformations that I'm about to show you guys, these were not intended to be visual representations of result. These were intended to simply improve my health over a short duration of time. Within that short duration of time, I utilized keto, I utilized fasting, I utilized a macronutrient tracking system, and I utilized a modality of reverse dieting, all within the 3-week period. Now, please keep in mind as well that I do have a lot of experience in this, and I've trialed and errored a lot of this stuff, and I knew exactly why I was doing what I was doing every single time I made an adjustment. And the results were pretty damn awesome. Not to mention, I just feel a lot better. So if you guys have any questions about the transformations that I'm about to show you now, go ahead and leave me a question down in the comments section. And if you're here for the training clips, well, without further ado, let's roll the footage. All right, everybody, what is going on? And welcome to the vlog. This is vlog number 3, training for the year. Super excited to be bringing you guys this content. So within the video, you guys can see it's super dark outside, pitch black. I didn't get out of the office until super late. I think I got into the gym around 9 o'clock. And so, you know, I was just pretty much pre-fatigued already from doing so many phone calls, so much work. And 205 was about as heavy as I was going on this day. But overall, I'm still very happy about that because this ended up being a volume PR for the year, which was 205 pounds for 3 sets of 10. Now, because I exhausted the stretch position on the flat bench press, I knew that I needed to do something for my upper clavicular fibers of my chest. And this is one of those exercises I just feel the best. As you can see, I have a band attached to the barbell, and I'm only unloading for like the top 5 inches where it's ideally going to be the hardest. And I'm actually assisting myself in the stretch position because my stretch position was already pre-fatigued from doing 3 sets of 10 on flat bench press. So I really just wanted to do something to overload my upper clavicular fibers of my pecs, you know, before moving on to the next movement. And this is by far one of my favorite upper chest exercises. So if you guys have never tried this out, I would highly recommend this one. It's a gem. Next up, guys, I was at home this day, and, you know, yes, I know that I'm spoiled. I have the opportunity to train in a garage gym that looks like this, but, you know, it was definitely through a lot of years of hard work and dedication trying to build this damn thing. So what I did today was I trained back, and on this day we actually utilized a bunch of different movement patterns, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about hand grip position. So you can see that on that first vid it was a 1.5 times shoulder width grip pull down. On this vid it's an underhand grip pull down utilizing a mag grip, and then in the next one it's going to be a close grip pull down, and the difference is basically correlated to where your humerus actually travels, where your elbows travel when you're doing a pull down. So a wide grip lat pull down, 1.5 to 2 times shoulder width grip with a wide bar, can be utilized to target more the vertical lat fibers and also the upper back, depending on how far you have a tendency to lean back when you do pull downs. Now the underhand grip will activate more of your biceps, and in my opinion probably equally just as much as the vertical lat fibers, but it won't necessarily activate the upper lat fibers because in most cases you're not going to be leaning far back when you're doing an underhand pull down. And then this close grip pull down, because you can notice that my elbows and my humerus are basically driving straight down, and that is putting all that tension right on the vertical lat fibers. So you guys know this is like my favorite exercise currently right now, a chest assisted row. I've just been pretty much pulling a MacGyver, whatever gym I'm at, and I've just been trying to set this thing up the best I can, utilizing a foam roller, utilizing that red strap, and I can really put myself in such an ideal position to, again, open the scapula and then retract super hard on the scapula, and really trying to focus on building more of my upper back and my lats. And I found that this exercise seems to be the golden ticket, if you will. All right, one of my favorites, and I know probably not everybody's going to agree with me here, but Bulgarian split squats. I have a leg discrepancy, and what I've been trying to do is overload my left leg. So this is a PR, a lifetime PR for Bulgarian split squats. So as you guys can see, I'm doing the 70s, and I believe I just hit those for 8. And I ended up doing 2 sets of 8 with that amount of weight, but we also did acclimation sets before that. So if you guys are wondering what this cool gym I'm training at is, this is actually Sky Athletics in Lutz, Florida, right off of Highway 41. And this gym's actually right across the street from my office, so it's super convenient to me. The owner is super duper chill. He used to be in the CrossFit Games. And this leg press is just, I mean, it's smooth as silk, man. I've done 12 plates on this before for, I believe it was like 25 reps, and that was a PR. So today, on this day, we ended up adding 50 more pounds, and I believe I got about a dozen. I knew that I didn't have it in me to push it like 20-something reps, so I just ended up increasing the load and trying to get as many really good quality reps with increased time under tension as I could. So I was overall happy with this leg day, even though I only got one in last week where I completely isolated my quads. We'll definitely have to try to sneak 2 of those quad sessions in this week to make up for lost time. So a little quick view of my home gym. I was actually sitting on the couch with my daughter there, and I was like, all right, I got to go lift. And then she's like, well, I'll come and lift with you, Daddy. And it was like 9:30 at night. So we ended up going in there. We ended up activating the posterior chain. And I'm very happy that I was able to commit to this workout and just commit to 3 exercises and get in and get out. Because this ended up being a workout where on the bent over rows, I was super happy with them. Just the ability to maintain, my posture, hanging 225 pounds, not really jerking or anything like that, but really trying to focus on using my back for this movement. And that was actually a PR for the year. I ended up doing 3 sets of 8 with 225 pounds with that same form. Now, I think that I had actually pre-fatigued my erectors, my back, and my hams and everything doing the bent over rows first. But right after that, we had to do some RDLs because obviously any bodybuilder or physique athlete knows, hey guys, shows are won from the back. So you got to be able to be super strong on the backside, hit those glutes, hams, erectors, and lats. And on this evening, we ended up hitting 295 for 3 sets of 8. Which again, I believe would probably be a volume PR. I haven't been doing multiple sets with heavy load, so I was super happy with that. Now this is the heaviest I've benched, I believe, all year. Ended up hitting 245 pounds for 2 sets of 4, and then did 2 back-offs with 225 for 5. So overall, from a resistance perspective, this was actually a PR for the year as well. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. We really appreciate you, and I'll see you in vlog 4. Peace.